Oh, man, there's so much to talk about in the La Liga game that just took place with Barcelona that I don't even know where to begin. There's so much to actually like. This was a 90-minute match, right? But it's a 90-minute match that has so many different talking points that I truly don't know where to begin. I truly believe that maybe the best signing of the summer played in this game. I believe this stadium was not up to what a La Liga stadium should be. I'll explain why in a minute. And I still, to this day, am going to back what I said earlier in the summer, that Marcus Rashford made no sense to Barcelona. And today, it proved even more. And Marcus Rashford might go on to score 90 goals in the season for Barcelona, okay? He might have some messy stuff. But at the moment, what it took for them to register him, the way the formation stands at the moment without having to be able to play Rashford as a cam, Rafinha as a cam, to have Marcus Rashford as a backup to Rafinha and just sub Rafinha out doesn't make any sense to me. Barca fans, let's talk about it. Let's start there. Barcelona's playing, and they need a goal, right? They go up 1-0 off of a penalty. We'll talk about it. Marcus Rashford comes on for Rafinha. Now, if there's no injury to Rafinha, then I hate this move, because I truly believe that Rafinha, and I will stand on this, bro. I believe Rafinha at the moment is the best left wing in football, unless Vinicius Jr. can get back to Vinicius Jr., right? So with that being said, taking out such a impactful player, a player that gave you so much last year, to bring in Marcus Rashford, who did nothing when he entered this game, brings up so many question marks. And many Barcelona fans said to me, Rafinha's coming in because Rashford's coming because Rafinha can go cam. In a game where you need a goal, in a game where you're tied and you must get the win, why not move Rafinha inside and Marcus Rashford to the left wing if Rafinha could play cam? Because last weekend they did it and the team did not look good. So now you have two players that play the same position that are very, very good players. The problem is your defense is in shambles. You did not address positions that were needed to be addressed. Instead, you have a backup to Rafinha. But as it stands right now, you just dropped points. Rashford got subbed in and did nothing. Rafinha got subbed off for no reason. If there's no injury there, why are you taking off one of the best players in the world right now? That's insane to me. If it wasn't for this goalkeeper, Garcia, Barcelona would have lost this game 5-1. And I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. Barcelona's defense, I'm an old man. I got whites, my boy. I have watched a lot of Barcelona. I watched Barcelona under Xavi. I watched Barcelona back in the day with the Puyol. I've watched all kinds of Barcelona. This might be the worst back line I've ever seen. This back line in this game today, I think any team that had a little bit extra like finishing in them would have beat this Barcelona. If this back line is going into the Champions League, I'm not sure this back line, I'm just speaking of the back line. I'm not speaking of the midfield and the attack. I'm not sure this back line can get past the round of 16. I'm not sure this back line can make it out the group because, well, based off the teams they got, they will. But past the round of 16, the moment they hit a Liverpool or a team that can really hit you on the counter, but it's gonna be a struggle for them. It's gonna be a struggle for them because if it wasn't for Juan Garcia and the bad finishing, let's be honest, of the other team as well, because there was opportunities where the ball fell right to players and they were miskicking the ball. This game could have got really out of control for Barcelona. And it's not me in any way, shape, or form hating on Barcelona, because you guys know I said a couple days ago when Real Madrid won 3-0, I said Real Madrid need to play way better if they want to beat this Barcelona team. This Barcelona team's going to win the league. After this performance I saw today, the back line, I'm speaking the back line, it starts to become more difficult. And the reason it becomes more difficult is because you are going to play in stadiums that are not up for it in La Liga. Before I speak of the VAR, there's many things I want to talk about. This stadium is not, in my opinion, and I know not every team has money in La Liga. I know not every team has money in every single league. This happens in the Portuguese league. It happens in every league. I think there needs to be something in place where the bigger teams that have money low-key help lower teams or something, because today's grass, and I know a lot of people are going to make fun of me for saying this, today's grass is not up for a La Liga match. Today's grass is not up for a Premier League match. Today's grass is not up for a Portuguese league match. This was awful grass. And the one thing I'll tell you that the Premier League does well, their stadiums are way better when it comes to the fields. This stadium today was seconds away from someone having a terrible injury. The moment the camera zoomed in towards the field, you could see the grass would not stay. There was pieces everywhere. This grass was horrendous. And it makes it hard for any team that's a possession team, whether you're Real Madrid, Porto, Sporting, Barcelona, Liverpool, any team. It makes it hard for you to play in this conditions. But Barcelona knows there's going to be days with conditions like this. You know there's going to be days where your defense has to be terrific against these smaller teams because these smaller teams will sit back and counter you for 90 minutes. And it doesn't matter if the grass is good, if the grass is not good, if it's raining, if it's snowing, you got to be up for it defensively. And Barcelona is not up for it defensively. There's going to be many more nights like this in La Liga. We know this, lads. There is now a whole year of film on Flick's formations, on Flick's tactics. People know how high that line likes to stay. And the defense, in my opinion, got worse. They didn't improve at the right back, at the left back, at the center back. They lost the center back. It didn't get better. The only place they got better was in net. And I truly ask you the question is, can this defense hold up with people now knowing how to counter this team correctly? I said something to my friend, and I'll stand on this. El Clasico, Barcelona, Real Madrid will be a completely different game. We know this. The grass will be good. The stadium will be pumping. The energy will be flowing. Two teams that are just absolutely phenomenal. Barcelona will be able to hold possession. If Mbappe starts at the left wing against this Barcelona team, he will absolutely destroy that back line. Because right now, to beat Barcelona, the left wing and the right wing, if you are good and there's a midfield that could put you in a through pass, you can absolutely expose this back line so bad. Because Balde and Conde have to go forward a bit. And the moment they go a little bit forward, if you get that steal, the left wing and the right wing lads are so open for the counter that I don't know what Flick can do to fix that. He needs the left backs and the right backs to stop pushing forward. If Mbappe starts on the left with the pace he has, lads, it's not even that he's we're not even talking Mbappe being a crazy talent. I'm just saying with the way Barcelona's back line is exposed, the way that left back and right back push up, if he starts on the left and you just spam a through ball to him, but the amount of times he's going to be one-on-one with a center back, it's dangerous. Or one-on-one with that goalie, it's dangerous, right? So, again, last year he was caught offside like 8 times against them because he was trying to time it. He never could time it. But now it's a year of watching this team, understanding there, so it could be different. But let's talk about the stadium. Let's continue there. In no way, shape, or form in 2025 going into 2026, should there be a league where the VAR system is down and the game is not postponed. It just can't be. This happens in every country. In the country I watch, Portugal, there's stadiums that still don't have VAR. If there's no VAR in one stadium, there should be no VAR in all stadiums. If there is VAR in one stadium, there should be VAR in all stadiums. And if the VAR is not working, it should be looked at the same way as a weather delay or a weather and cancel the game or postpone the game. Because VAR has become such an impactful part of our football match now, our football game, the game that we love. VAR is in every game, making decisions in every single game. If VAR is not there, the game should not go on. Because today, we leave with the question mark, is that a penalty on Lamine Yamal for the first goal? Is there contact? A bit. Is it enough for a penalty? I'm not sure. And I'm not here to argue whether it's a penalty or not, because if I'm being honest with you, I'm leaning towards not being a penalty. I'm here to argue the fact that we don't know. And the fact that La Liga, when the VAR's not working, La Liga can't call down. And La Liga can't make a decision from the headquarters. It is 2025. All the referee had to do was go to the bench, say, "Hey, yo, ref, hey, Flick, come here, Flick, come here." And Flick goes, "What's going on?" But hey, can I see your phone? Oh, thanks, man. You got the subscription to watch games? You do? Okay, can you put the game? Penalty. That's it. I don't understand, bro. I don't know. You can't give him an iPad. You can't give an iPhone. What are we doing here? I'm dumbfounded. It's 2026, 2025, bro. I don't understand how you can't just watch the game back on your phone and make. What do you mean VAR don't work? Explain this shit to me. I need to understand, bro. What are you talking about? I need to understand. And I'm not mad about the Barca game. I'm mad about the Benfica games, the Real Madrid games, the Porto games, the Sporting games, the Braga games, the Villarreal games. This is not anger from the Barca game. I don't care if that's a pen or not. I don't understand how in 2025, 2026, bro, we're having problems with VARs in the stadiums. It makes me think of one thing and one thing only: corruption. Corruption. I'm sorry, lads. There's nothing more I can say. You can't. Someone sent me a message saying, "Hey, Skills, VAR works in that stadium." I don't know if this is true. He said VAR works in the stadium. It was just off for 11 minutes. Huh? It was off for those 11 minutes? That's what someone said. I don't know if it's true. I can't back it. I don't know. Someone said that it was off for 11 minutes. So why not postpone the game for 11 minutes, bro? Go do a water break, my boy. Go lay on the floor, my boy. Go do something, my boy. What are you talking about? It irritates me. It irritates me, bro. It irritates me that in 2025, 2026, bro, La Liga, Liga NOS, the Premier League, the Bundesliga, the Turkish League, the ML. How you can't get this right? It's a phone, bro. It's a phone. Just play it back, man. Just you telling me you don't have a screen in there that you can go to any fan and grab their phone. There's fans in there watching the game and listening while they're at the stadium so they can hear the game. And you're telling me you can't go ask somebody for a phone to look at the replay, bro? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. I can't comprehend it, G. I can't comprehend it. It blows my mind. And in games like this, I don't understand how La Liga, or the Premier League, whatever game, can't call down to the referee. Hey, listen, that's a pen, bro. I know the VAR's not working. That's a pen. And that's it. Regardless, I'll go back to the game. Barcelona didn't look good today, y'all. They didn't look good. This was a step backwards from Barcelona from last year, a massive step backwards. The defense looks very, very poor. The signing of Marcus Rashford does not make sense to me at the moment. I need to understand why you did so much to register this guy when you should have done way more to register a center back. Should have went out and bought a center back. Should have went out and did anything for a center back. I don't care if it was on loan. I don't really see the vision of Koundé. I think Koundé's a great right back, but I think there's certain games, especially ones like this one, where you can use a little bit more of an offensive-minded right back. That hasn't been addressed. And I know they won La Liga, and I know they're the team to beat in La Liga right now. But Barca were incredible last year, but Real Madrid were also awful last year. Barcelona should have really, really, really improved. They should have done whatever it took to improve, because Barca needs to be a team that's in the final of the Champions League. And I just don't know if this team can be in the final of the Champions League. That's my honest opinion about it. I don't understand. Again, unless there's an injury, I don't understand how the best left wing in football from last year is being subbed off in the 60th or 70th minute when you need a goal. This decision to me is mind-boggling. Anyone who comes to me and says he's tired, I don't want to hear it. I truly don't want to hear it. There is teams, lads, that have 9 games played already. 9 games played and coming off of the Club World Cup. There's no way this guy should be tired. You don't believe me? Buddy, Benfica played the Club World Cup, went to like the quarterfinals, round of 16, whatever, lost to Chelsea. 2 weeks later, they were back in training. They've already played 4 games for the qualify for the Champions League, and they've already played 3 or 4 games in the league. All right, they played a Super Cup against Sporting. They've played 9 games, bro. Rafinha don't need to be subbed off, and we're going into international break, bro. He can rest. There is no need in the world, absolutely no reason to sub off Rafinha, especially when you know he's going to Brazil and Vinicius Jr. is probably starting over him. I don't understand in any way, shape, or form why this guy is being subbed off if it's not an injury. That's all I got for y'all today, man. I love you guys, Barca fans. I'm not saying it's a pen or not a pen. I don't care about that. I think that stadium was just not up for a match today. That's what I'm saying. And that defense needs to be fixed. What a signing for the goalie, though.